Hey guys, got a cool coaching session for you. This is a Scrim VOD with Luci. I think he's in Masters or Diamond, something like that. It's going to be pretty advanced stuff. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. They are running triple deeps, so they're going to be trying to spread out and take a lot of angles. It's good to shut down some of that. Alright, here we go. See how it goes. Got the Genos pocket. That's pretty solid. Oh, you definitely could have killed him if you didn't respect him so much. Yeah, you wanna roll in after it if it's necessary to catch the animation of the rev, because it's a free shot after it and he's locked into it. So here you actually run out of stuff to do a little bit, and then the Vivian's solid, the Dom is solid. But soon you're gonna run out of stuff to do on mid. Oh my god, that Vivian's just stuck in a corner, dude. Oh my god. You gotta shoot him! You focused on Nara when you didn't have a window to do anything to Nara, and then you left an Nara when you did have a window to do something. Which, it's okay to not shoot an Nara there, but like... it's just weird how you, because you're trying to like shoot past her wall and you can't really hit her. And then her wall goes down and then you leave. It's actually kind of nuts to survive there. Nice turn. Yeah, you want to control like the forward side. If your buddy's above or passive, you want to like make a little concave, like where the Dom is standing.
I don't know why I dropped there. When I was watching this back again, I kind of thought that that wasn't a good idea. But then
dropping is fine.
You know,
because you already won. They don't come back from this. Like, you're just getting you're getting picks. Honestly, you should all be zoning right now, but.
Yeah, I didn't want to push all the way up to the high ground there because I was worried that that I was going to get pressed in by too many people and not be able to get out.
You definitely want help. Like the thing with putting a tank over here by jungle is that you do that if they're getting through there. But this tank essentially does the same thing because he's holding all of this essentially.
Okay. So
the Ash doesn't actually do anything. It's like stacking your tanks on the same spot.
Okay, so the Ash probably should have been up there with me.
Should have been either
like right through
here supporting you, or maybe here and dismounting high, or sometimes even actually getting high ground. So yeah, it's kind of hard. Just tell your buddy to come with you. If that's clear, then they're all gonna go that way. It's very annoying for them to try to run through your barrack all the way through jungle and touch. It's really, really hard at 75%, so they're most likely going to come through here.
Right.
But, yeah, I mean, you're doing fine here. Like, you don't really have to be up there because you have a Victor up there. It's not... You're not really constrained to it. This is okay, but it would have been better if you had some help. Sometimes, when you know... If you ult, and by the time your ult ends, you think the fight will be over because of the advantage it gives you. Sometimes I actually pre-ult on Cassie, even if I'm against a Maeve. Because by the time they ult, like if they wait out my ult, they're probably just going to lose the mid. So that's something you see Cassies do. It's kind of like a judgment call every time. But you get what I mean?
Because it's more important to just win that fight there than really to just hold it to counter that.
Yeah, you don't, like, It's kind of like the easiest thing is Maeve when Cassie only saves her ult for you, because it's like, well, I don't have to, I can just do whatever I want. Like, I could just kill her and then all, like, there's no pressure on you, really. But if Cassie's, like, min-maxing her ult and, like, ulting at the end of fights, it's like, damn, I can't do anything, because by the time I can ult, it's kind of useless.
And yeah, then you're already canceled out.
Yeah, so I actually probably would have just ulted that, because I think it would have given you a pretty big advantage on people coming in. Just a little preference thing, something I would have done. You're kind of in the middle of the enemy team here, so it makes it a little difficult, but you popped. This is actually pretty bad positioning from the whole team to just be straight down the middle, because they actually had right and left, and that makes it kind of difficult in a lot of situations. So you want to maintain control of something.
So maybe I should have just gone further in the church on the side.
Yeah, you can play
instead of
church
getting, like corner peek.
by yourself, like play around here. I mean, honestly, you traded the Mave so hard, you can just get a heal and try to see if you make something happen off of that. Or just flank around to the left. It's kind of okay because they have to touch point, but you don't want to be like it was literally like 3 people here, 1 person there. That's kind of a mess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine to zone, especially if you already have somebody handling a lot of stuff. Oh my god, you should have totally peeked past that Anjo and killed that Anara if you could see her, like her foot or something.
Have you met my friend?
Oh, you let that Maeve get away. Nope, she got killed, but you definitely want to look for Maeve exits. You're kind of like not looking towards the right, which I thought you'd be more worried about getting shot in the back a little bit. I don't know why the Andro's not shooting you. Because
yeah, looking back on this now,
he should have definitely.
Right.
A good Andro will definitely look forward and shoot you in the back. But you outstrayed him. Now this is pretty free. Oh, the wall jump. Oh, the juke. Pretty good. Just watch for the wall. Kind of use it for no reason. Nice bait.
No, I was confused here because I didn't want to like jump high ground because it seemed like our Victor was already.
Yeah, he's got
there.
it. He's fine.
But so this positioning is fine for me to continue kind of.
Yeah, it's fine.
This side of church.
That positioning punishes the Inara if she's trying to hide, and it gives you a free walk up angle. So now you actually have like a lot of space. I don't even. Well, you said this was a fat finger, right?
Yeah, this one was a fat finger here. I was trying to.
Yeah, I don't know why you're
else.
you're kind of being a little scared. I don't know actually why you took so much cover for a second, but yeah, you don't have to ult there. Just shoot at the squishies right now. You're kind of stacking point again, so your angles are actually worse now that you've done this. That you actually can't see the Maeve above you or the Andro above you, so you want to go towards more of the stairs. That lessens the angle of high ground, because you know if something's above you and you're right underneath it, you can't really see what's on high ground. The more you back up, the more you can see of it. So you don't actually want to be in the middle of everything right now, because like you can't even shoot the Maeve. But if you go towards stairs, you can see much more, and then that's easier to control your threats coming from spawn if they didn't happen to fight it, which they didn't. So like if you're not getting pressured, you don't have to take cover. You have to make them do something about you. You like kind of like hid for like 3 seconds. So like when you're like in a 5v3, you don't really have to do that too much. I like to dismount as Cassie. Maybe you don't, but I think it's pretty useful.
We had Genos, I think, doing that in the back.
Okay. Sometimes at a higher level, the Genos actually dies if nobody goes charged and he dismounts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, usually he would die for something like that, but it might not matter. Nice. I like to look for the stun a little bit, but you look for the exits, and that's fine. It's okay not to chase that. Ash has it. Good spot. Surprised you go for a blast shot there. Roll into that Maeve, by the way.
Yeah, then here is what I was talking about.
It's not really your job to get point too much. It's kind of weird. The roll-in is definitely a little weird.
Yeah, I think that was, again, the rank thing kind of coming back into my head is that, you know, people get sidetracked, and I get worried that no one's going to get any cap.
Yeah, I just never touch point unless like I'm gonna win the point if I touch it, or like there's literally nothing else to do. But like I have very low cap time on damages.
Yeah. So there was the cancel. I went to go get this. I don't know why I dodge rolled there. Now that I think about it, I saw the shield come up and I tried to get into the shield to.
It's a rough one.
But,
yeah, you don't want to. Inaras will bait you into fire. Like your whole thought should be like, there's a wall there. You can jiggle in and out more so instead of full committing just immediately. And then you can actually bait the wall and not get stuck.
I feel like I should have just rolled in more right there instead of.
Yeah, after screwing up like that, you're not gonna live. Might as well get the trade. Whenever you realize you're dead, just go into the enemy. You're gonna die either way, but you get a better chance at killing him. Whoop, I'm done. Oopsie daisy. That also doesn't do that much.
Yeah, and this is where you're talking about again, where I'm too close.
Yeah,
to
you see how now
here.
it's like a problem because you can only look at one enemy at a time.
Yeah.
And you're getting a lot of free damage. Like, you being on cart doesn't really do anything, it just makes you take extra damage and puts you at risk. Like, the Andrew probably should have killed you. I don't know why he baited the Maeve. Probably should be done. Just go up the stairs. You kill the Damba faster, and you get a better LOS of everything. That's nice. Gives you a better chance of winning. And that's it. 4-0. Too easy. Here's some notes. Recognize suicide trains after you screw up. Let's go get the frag. Minor thing. I think zones, you gotta recognize if you're at 90%, the people spawning can't touch, it's impossible. So there has to be somebody closer that has to touch. So you focus on that so you control like jungle and stuff. And grab a tank and hold church if you already have keep control. And recognize your missed opportunities to do damage. When Inara walled on cap and you could shoot the Vivian behind her for free, you just kept trying to you would shoot the wall a little bit and then see if she peeked behind the wall or around the wall, and you just wasted 5 seconds of your time. That's enough time to kill, Vivian or whoever you want. And in keep, you got walled off, you kind of looked at the wall for 2 seconds and then rotated. Instantly, as soon as something closes, you want to do something else. After you win points, it was fine to jump down there. You can't win a 5v5 without positioning. Usually. In a 5v3, you don't really need that much positioning because you already have 2 extra players. You don't have to hold insane angles. You just have to go around and just finish killing them. Getting aggressive and finishing off frags, continuing the stagger, snowballing. You want to do that because if you hold safe and it's a 5v3, they have an easier time regrouping. They have more space to set up their retake. A little bit more awareness in the Inara lock-ins. Getting locked in fire. That's pretty much what Inara is for, just locking you in there. So jiggles in fire would be cool. Bait the wall, work on your finessing. Or you either play it safe and just don't give it a chance, or you finesse, bro. It's good to be unpredictable and waste their cooldowns and be annoying, You're grabbing your tank on the zone. I think you need to be a little bit more liberal with your blast shots. You have it on 5, and there's situations you're holding it. The sooner you throw it out, the sooner you get it back. The more blast shots you get in the game, especially for that long range Damba pick. Pouncing on things. I think you touch point too much too. You might as well keep the high ground or chase a frag. It's not really your job. I think that's all I have to complain about. Pretty good game, pretty easy. Not too much pressure on you. No ults to get ulted from. Nothing scary. Just think about your vision. Where you stand, what vision does it get you? Because I think if you do that, it helps with a lot of your issues. Yeah, that's it. Easy peasy. Any questions? Any differences of opinion? Anything not clear? Anything you want to go over? Anything I missed? Anything like that?
No. I think that was really good. That definitely helped a lot.
Cool. Hey guys, hopefully you made it to the end. It was pretty difficult to get this done. Client crashed twice, had to restart it. Lots of bugs. It was a tough one, so hope you enjoyed it. Might do it a little bit differently next time. We'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any extra questions or something we missed out on, I'd love to hear it. If you want to see more, I'm at twitch.tv/rockmonkey.